We're in the 5th hour of the newsfeed, and thanks once again for staying with us. The Department of Justice has expressed its gratitude for the support it's received following South Africa's presentation of its genocide case against Israel earlier this week at The Hague. The legal team representing the country arrived home to a hero's welcome earlier today. My colleague Ahmed Kajee was there.
The legal team representing South Africa at the International Court of Justice last week in the case against Israel for genocide arrived to a hero's welcome at OR Tambo International Airport in Johannesburg. Supporters waved South African and Palestine flags, chanting pro-Palestinian slogans as they gathered at the airport's Terminal A international arrivals. Following an arrival to cheers, hugs and handshakes, lead advocate Tembeka Ncukaitobi says this is a crucial turning point in the struggle for Palestinian liberation.
We must not forget that the struggle continues. This is an episode in a long struggle. You heard Adila saying it is about 75 years of occupation. So that struggle continues. It does not end. This week marked an important episode, but it did not mark the culmination. It marked a very crucial turning point in having the world look at the issue through a legal lens. But the overall struggle itself will continue beyond this.
The Palestine Solidarity Alliance also expressed its gratitude and support for the South African government.
We are proud. As you can see, the turnout is quite great. We appreciate what the South African government has done. We appreciate the Lady Pando's courage, and we as South Africans are proud of the fact that it was South Africa that took the Israelis to the International Criminal Court, the International Court of Justice. And as South Africans, we stand with the Palestinians. We have suffered ourselves under the brutal apartheid regime, and we have not forgotten that the Palestinians are the ones who stood with us, and now it is our turn to stand with them.
Meanwhile, some Palestinian supporters reflected on their views with the South African legal team arriving back in the country.
I'm here to welcome what I would call soldiers, people that under difficult conditions chose to represent our country and chose to be on the right side of humanity.
What South Africa has done, for the people in Gaza, it's just very remarkable.
I'm here today to welcome our guys who went over for a case, and they presented themselves very well. They got a very strong case. I'm just here to give them a hero's welcome, and I'm very proud of them.
We're all human. And, the pain that the people are suffering in Gaza, we feel it, especially me being a mum, it's just painful.
Also present at the airport while welcoming a Turkish delegation, Ambassador of Turkey to South Africa, Aysegul Kunduz, hailed the South African government.
I wanted to say congratulations to the DG of DIRCO, Mr. Zeyn Dangor, especially Mr. Andres Semet, the legal team, because they've done a phenomenal job, and Turkey has been one of the first countries who endorsed the brave move of South Africa.
The Justice Department says it's honored to be on the right side of history as the country and the world at large awaits the preliminary order from The Hague in the coming weeks. Pro-Palestinian supporters have continued their calls for a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip and say their activism in this regard will continue. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ahmed Kajee at the OR Tambo International Airport in Johannesburg.